The BNP Paribas Open at Indian Wells is the first Masters event of the tennis season. The men are set to take the court Thursday to commence round one. Here with us today to preview the tournament is Dan Magill, sports writer and regular contributor to SBR Forum. Dan, thanks for being back with us.
Hi, Natalie.
Now, I believe you're going to be at the event. When are you setting off?
Yeah, I'll be arriving there on Saturday and staying through to the final the following Sunday, so really look forward to it.
Okay, and we're going to get some live coverage from you from the event?
Yeah, hopefully that'll be good.
Wonderful. Okay, now world number one Novak Djokovic has yet to taste defeat in 2013. He heads into Indian Wells with a perfect record of 13-0. Pinnacle Sports has him priced at plus 110. He's certainly paid dividends for you, Dan, with your Dubai futures bet. Will you be taking him again?
Yeah, I mean, the odds aren't too bad again. There is a little bit of value there again, and he's unbeaten this year so far. It's exactly the way he started 2 years ago when he went on that unbelievable run without getting beaten all the way till June. Andy Murray's looked the only person who's had the chance of getting near him in that Australian Open final, and those two could meet in the final again. But yeah, bar that, there's just nobody getting anywhere near him. So yeah, certainly value again.
All right, now defending champion Roger Federer isn't getting a ton of respect with his better than 6-1 prize. His recent loss to Thomas Berdych might have something to do with that. As of right now, the men's draw has yet to be released. So do you think it's premature to entertain a bet on Federer at this price?
I don't know. I think the value is quite good. Whether it's disrespectful or not, it's good value if you think he's going to win. And he won this event last year. He's won it many times in the past. It was one of his favourite events when he was in his heyday a few years back. So yeah, it's a tricky one. It will be interesting to see the draw. Obviously, Nadal's going to be in there this time. We'll have the four big men back in a tournament for the first time since last summer. So yeah, I think there's some good value there with Federer, and I'd probably hold off for the draw, but he'll have a chance.
Andy Murray's priced at about 3-1. He's a very respectable 10-1 to start 2013 with over $1 million in prize money. Murray's the world number 3, and assuming Roger Federer has a poor showing here, he could sneak within 500 points of the second place ranking. What do you make of Murray's recent form?
Yeah, his recent form's been great. If we go back to the end of last year, obviously he won his first slam, then he came in with a lot of pressure on him in Australia and got all the way to the final, and on another day could have won that match. He never does so well at Indian Wells or Miami. He won Miami once, which is the follow-up event after this one, but he's never won Indian Wells, and he's gone out in the first round the last 2 years. And he's taken it really seriously this time. He didn't go to Dubai, which he normally does. He's gone to America early, and he's been really focused on this event. So I think we'll see a different Andy Murray here than what we've seen the last couple of years. And certainly he'll be in the semi-finals, and we'll see what happens from there. But yeah, he's definitely going to go deep into this one this time.
All right, so one to watch there. Now, before we end the show, are there any long shots worth a bet to win at Indian Wells?
Not a lot about. The big four names are there, as I've mentioned, and when they're all there and they're all playing well, then the others don't tend to get a look in. Del Potro at 12-1, Berdych at 16-1. Berdych, of course, got to the final last week when he was beaten by Djokovic, so those two could be around at the end. Away from that, I mean, the odds drop off steeply after that, and we're looking at the likes of Jerzy Janowicz, maybe, who could be worth keeping an eye on, who got to the final of the last Masters event of last season and was beaten by Federer. Or maybe Canadian Raonic, who I think he's 125-1, so could be some each-way value there. But worth looking at the draw, seeing what happens when the draw comes out and who's in Nadal's quarter, because I don't really see Nadal going too deep into this one, so someone lower down the rankings could take advantage of that section of the draw.
All right, Dan, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.